My name is Kitty Kimball. I'm a retired Chief Justice of the Louisiana Supreme Court. I became Chief Justice of the Louisiana Supreme Court in 2009, and approximately 1 year later, I had a significant stroke. When I awoke from a short coma from the stroke, I found that my right eye would not open and my left arm was functioning all by itself, doing whatever it wanted to do, not certainly what I wanted it to do. In my role as Chief Justice, it was very important that I be able to read numerous documents and also communicate with my court. Every week, the Louisiana Supreme Court has an administrative conference where we discuss all of the obligations that the court has for administrative things, that is, things having to do with the Bar Association or the judges around the state or many, many other things that the Louisiana Supreme Court does with regard to those kinds of things. And as Chief Justice, you are to read them, discuss them, and make sure that everybody is able to vote on all of those things. With my vision difficulties after my stroke, it was very hard for me to be able to read the documents that I needed to read. So my technical people at the court told me about this organization in Louisiana called LATAN. I'd not heard of it at that time, but they told me that they had equipment and devices that could help me see what I needed to see. So they contacted LATAN and secured for me some equipment that allowed me to be able to place a piece of paper under a lighted surface and have it reflect up in larger fashion so that I would be able to see and read the things that I needed to do and read. That equipment was absolutely a lifesaver because I don't believe that I would have been able to continue being Chief Justice after my stroke as long as I was able to do without the equipment from LATAN. It was only the visual that I needed, but I have come to discover that people with many other disabilities have the ability to utilize all manner of equipment and technologies, and I think it's absolutely wonderful because when you are, and I guess when you have been perfectly healthy all of your life and all of a sudden you realize that you have a disability that you have no control over, it's just incredible to know that there are ways that you can continue to operate your life as you have before by the utilization of some of these equipments and technologies that would not have been available so many years before. Another piece of equipment that LATAN provided to me was a larger keyboard for my computer so that when I tried to utilize the computer, I had letters that I was able to see and larger keys to make it easier for me to try to type. LATAN gives hope to anyone with a disability, and I would certainly recommend, and have done so, them and their services to anyone who has any kind of a disability, because it is absolute godsend to be able to recover much of your independence.